Hello, wrestling fans. Welcome to another edition of NWA Smoky Mountain TV. I'm your host, Matt Rhodes. And folks, we have a lot to get to today on the program, including talking about some big events coming to the Mountain Empire in the month of June. Folks, it's shaping up to be the biggest month yet to date for NWA Smoky Mountain Wrestling. I'll have details on that a little bit later on in the program. But folks, we're going to see the United States Tag Team Championships defended here today on the television program. We're going to see the new champions, Air America, defend against the Heatseekers. That'll be an exciting tag team matchup here in just a few moments. Also, the Giant, Travis Lee, is in action against a tough nemesis in Wild Bill. That singles competition coming up in your main event later on today. Plus, we'll take a look at highlights from Collision Course 2016 that featured WWE legend X-Pac. But enough of me talking, let's get to the ring and our opening contest for the United States Tag Team Championships.
Introducing first the challengers, the wrestling extraordinaire Sigmund, the Southern Psycho Elliott Russell. They are the Heatseekers.
Well, welcome everyone to Collision Course 2016. I'm Matt Rhodes alongside Mike Cooper, and we're getting things kicked off. The United States Tag Team Championships on the line. There's the Heatseekers, the challengers here, looking to capture them championships from Air America. That being Skylar Cruz and Dangerous Gavin here tonight. Air America capturing those championships. Mike Cooper back at the Smoky Mountain Cup, beating the Cabal's Chris Richards and the Giant Travis Lee in the finals of Tag Team Turmoil.
Well, you can see the impatience from Sigmund there.
And their opponents are the defending NWA United States Tag Team Champions, Gavin Derry and Skylar Cruz, Air America.
There you hear it from the boss. The United States Tag Champions here tonight, getting this kicked off.
We're graduated. We're alumni from Bayside.
Oh, you heard it. So what are you thinking? I'm thinking a W. They want to win here tonight. Obviously, the Heatseekers are looking to regain these United States Tag Team Championships. Great crowd on hand. People still filing in the door here tonight of the famed legendary Civic Auditorium of the Model City, Kingsport, Tennessee.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this title contest is set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and your referee for this contest is Smoke Carver.
Senior official in charge of the United States Tag Team Championships. There you see it. The National Wrestling Alliance U.S. Tag Team Championships right there, being defended by Air America, their first title defense. This is their second reign as United States Tag Team Champions. The Heatseekers have held those championships twice as well. And Coop, I look forward to this matchup. These two teams respect each other. You see the handshake there. Great sportsmanship from the wrestling extraordinaire Sigmund and Elliott Russell. I think we'll see a good, clean wrestling match, but I think we'll see something very hard-hitting and physical here tonight. Again, the tag championships hang in the balance as referee Smoke Carver is looking to call for the bell here. There we go, this matchup underway.
It's going to be Skylar Cruz and Sigmund starting for their respective teams. Like you said, they really do respect each other. But anytime Sigmund's in the ring, it's always hard-hitting. It doesn't matter who he's in there with. He's in there to win. This could be something special, though, tonight.
A great shot of our crowd on hand here tonight at the Civic Auditorium for our opening match. This match right here should be a main event. Most other places you see, but it's the opening match here tonight. U.S. tag titles on the line again. Looks like a clean break from Skylar Cruz and a great exchange to start this matchup. These two teams have battled in the past. They've been on the opposite sides of the fence and at one point had a lot of animosity toward each other, but now the respect is there for the two teams. We're going to see, again, a great matchup here. But I think the referee's still going to have his hands full here, as we're going to see a lot of high-flying, a lot of hard-hitting action. Maybe some headbutts there from the wrestling extraordinaire.
Oh, absolutely. And as you said, the referee's going to have his hands full because this match is going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. And it's not anything against the match itself for it to be the opening match. It's just every match on the card tonight is a main event caliber match. This card is stacked from top to bottom.
Absolutely. People stepping up their game here tonight. A card full of main event matches. Collision Course has always been one of the more controversial events of the year, always produces something shocking. Will we see that before the night's over? Time will tell. Right now, a great wrestling match in the ring. Side headlock applied by Sigmund. Skylar sends him off the ropes. Big shoulder tackle from the wrestling extraordinaire. Cruz now goes for a nice arm drag takedown. And Sigmund may have pulled something there. Goes to the corner for a retreat. And now it's back to square one. Skylar Cruz and Sigmund, two very talented young men. And looking to get the fan support here is Skylar Cruz. Collar and elbow tie-up now takes the arm to Skylar Cruz. Full arm dragon twist. But Sigmund a little bit stronger here. Sigmund is a big-time fitness guru. This man works out 24/7, always in the best shape. We always applaud Sigmund for his physique. But here's another man also in great shape. Elliott Russell against Dangerous Gavin here. Just see what these two can produce, Mike Cooper.
Oh, yeah, and they don't call Elliott Southern Psycho for nothing.
They sure don't.
He is unstable at best.
An unstable individual, and he seems to be a little bit more unstable the more I see him. When I first met Elliott, a clean-cut kid from Marietta, Georgia. Now you see this long hair. You see the facial hair. I mean, a great guy, loves the fans. But this man will push it to the limits in the ring. But look at the hip toss and a nice arm drag there by Dangerous Gavin, who's got things going here for his team, Air America.
That's absolutely good exchange there. And then Elliott comes out with an arm drag of his own.
Air America's riding a big momentum streak. They've been picking up wins across the Mountain Empire, including, of course, the United States Tag Team Championships. They beat the Cabal, the Giants of Gehenna, Chris Richards and Travis Lee, the Giant. And we've not seen the alliance between Travis Lee and Chris Richards. We don't know what happened now that Richards is a part of the agency. We sure haven't seen sight of the Giant. But you don't wonder if Air America's got eyes in the back of their head here. But a big side headlock, though, by Elliott Russell. And so far, a great wrestling matchup. And this, again, Mike Cooper shows why NWA Smoky Mountain Wrestling is the place to be.
Absolutely. And, you know, these two teams know each other so well. You know, they're definitely not strangers to each other. They've been going back and forth for a long, long time. And, you know, it's just who's going to make the first mistake first. You know, who's going to make that critical error the other team can capitalize on to see who's going to take control of this match. So far, nobody's made that error.
Well, Shooter, these guys usually don't make mistakes, so it could be a long matchup before we see a mistake. And I believe the ring announcer announced this is the 30-minute time limit. Nice clothesline there by Elliott Russell, the Southern Psycho, with a lateral press and a cover and a kick out at 2. Now Russell going back on the offensive attack, and you got to love the aggressiveness of Elliott Russell here. He's taking the fight to Air America, knows that he's going to have to bring his A game if the Heatseekers walk out here tonight with the championship. Nice leapfrog by Gavin, catches him there with a beautiful drop kick right on the money, and Elliott retreats to the outside, and the Heatseekers right now are in retreat.
See, that's what I was talking about. The one minor error let the other team take the momentum, but Elliott was smart enough to roll to the outside to break that momentum.
Action continues in the ring now. Side headlock applied by Elliott Russell. Hitting his tag there. Here comes Sigmund, blind tag. Grabs a headlock. Takeover now. Gavin trying for the head scissors. But you see Sigmund, he had that cinched in really tight. Back to a vertical base now. Going to back him in the Air America's corner. Tag, and here comes Sky Cruz. What great teamwork here, Mike. If you love tag team wrestling, you'll love this matchup here.
Absolutely.
Double hip toss there. And Sig rolls out of the ring. And the Heatseekers again in retreat. A back body drop and a hip toss. I believe Dangerous Gavin had one thing in mind and Skylar had something else, but it was effective. And both members of the Heatseekers are on the outside.
And that was really, really an impressive, unique maneuver.
Oh, look out. Going to go up and over. The big plancha. But, oh, he slammed him on the apron. Elliott Russell.
That is some power, Matt.
Yeah.
That is power.
That's all those other marks who call themselves best in the world.
There's one bad man right there. But Sigmund looks like a drunk man on the outside, being taken out by that suicide dive. The plancha there. Look at a big vertical suplex here. Drops him. Ever again, lateral press and a kick out at 2. Man, that power slam on the apron, that should have been the end of the matchup.
Well, we know how tough Air America is. You know, the things that they've gone through over the years. They are super tough. You know, anybody that's paid any attention to NWA Smoky Mountain over the last few years will tell you, Air America is not going to go down easy.
Well, Gavin Daring may be one of the littlest guys in the locker room, but we know he had that serious concussion a few months ago, and a lot of people wondered if he would ever come back. He finally did, coming to the aid of his former partner at the time, Skylar Cruz, and now Air America is more popular than ever. Yeah, 2 tough individuals, but Gavin Daring right now, you got to question the toughness here. How much does he have left in the tank after this hellacious beating he's tucking here so far? Into the back of the head there with a boot. Ever again, lateral press by the Southern Psycho. He's going to garner a 2 count from the referee.
Just clubbing forearm across the back, big kick. You see, there's showing some veteran experience there. Even though he's not been around long enough to really be called a veteran, he spends so much time with Sigmund. He makes veteran moves because he's going right after that back.
Nice double team back elbow there. Sigmund with the cover. Referee out of position for a moment, but gets a 2 count, and that may have cost the Heatseekers there momentarily. Referee was with Skylar Cruz and was delayed on the pinfall. Boy, Gavin trying to fight out of it here. Gonna take him over. Well, it's ending Frankensteiner.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah. Now can he make the tag?
Well, he really needs to, because he's had so much punishment on his back that, you know, he's going to be slowed down. He needs to make that tag. Sigmund also needs to make that tag.
Yeah, right now, Shooter might. Oh, there he's tagging. Here comes Skylar Cruz. Clothesline. And this may be the turning point of this matchup. And down goes Sig. He's a falling like a sack of potatoes. Up and over. And now the series of kicks. Right to the jaw with a roundhouse. Skylar, is he going for the super kick? No, he's going for the slingshot. And the following bulldog. Patented Skylar Cruz. Cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2 to near fall.
That was so close. So close on that pinfall, but now here Sigmund goes back, going for the big German suplex.
Trying to right now with a rear waist lock. There we go.
Oh, and he hits it.
The man that was formerly from Huffenhart, Germany, with some German suplexes. There's number 2. Is he going to go for more? Man starting to get loud here. Oh, and right there, he just rung Sigmund's bell.
Going for that 3rd German suplex, ran right into the big kick. But only a 2 count.
And a kick out at 2. And boy, Gavin, look how aggressive Dangerous Gavin is getting here.
10 minutes and 11
And that's some height he's getting on those knee drops.
Yeah, we've already got an announcement from the timekeeper, ring announcer here, that 10 minutes has passed in this matchup. Now Gavin Daring, he's on the offense here. You got to keep it going. Reversal by Sigmund. Gavin with the boot up. Now look at the aggressiveness of Gavin Derry. That's going back to his agency days when he was with Dylan Sizemore in that group.
Hey, whatever works.
He learned a few naughty little tricks there. Cover and a 2 count. And Air America's they're pulling it out of the hat here. They're trying to retain these titles and go back to Betsy Town tonight champions.
I like this aggressive streak in them. You know, they've always been really tough, but they're just getting mean and nasty here tonight, and I like it.
Yeah, you like the guys that'll push it to the limit, but sometimes you got to do that. Again, these guys have a lot of respect for each other, but it's all about one thing, and it's about getting to that pay window.
That's exactly right. Respect is respect, but winning a title, that's what it's about.
Yeah, we know everybody gets paid, but the championships, they bring a big pay window, that's for sure.
That's right. Everybody gets paid, but the one with the belt gets paid more.
What are they setting up for here? Gavin Daring up to the middle rope. A frog splash. That's his finishing maneuver. Cover. And Elliott Russell had enough wherewithal to know that that was going to be the end of the match and made the save.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think that would have been it. There's always this unique offense by Air America. Come up with moves like that.
They are innovative. They are innovators indeed in this sport. And now the referee, look out here, Air America. The referee with his back turned, and you don't really see Air America in this position often. And, you know, they really didn't push it too far there. A swinging neck breaker by Sigmund. Maybe they should have done a little bit more damage while the ref had his back turned.
Well, they had the chance, and I'm not saying that they should have cheated, but, you know, it was a good opportunity.
Sigmund now, he's got to make the tag in the worst way here. And this place is going to go nuts when Elliott gets the tag. Well, look out! Here they come! Elliott Russell and Dangerous Gavin. And Russell he's on fire. The neck breaker. Cover here. Hooks the leg. This time he almost had it. Almost capturing the championships.
This crowd is torn right down the middle, too.
Clubbing forearm there by the Southern Psycho. Knife edge chop. And what a great opening contest. I tell you what, it's just hard to believe this match is just the first thing we're really seeing tonight on the main card. We've got a lot more still to come. But a great exchange, a great tag match here, back and forth action. You don't know who's going to be the winner. Right now, it's down the middle. Sigmund, though, didn't make a blind tag. Oh, wow! Super kick!
Oh, kicked his head clean off.
Oh, and Russell may have put him away, but Russell's the only man standing here. Spinning heel kick. Standing sliced bread. And all men are down.
Uh-oh.
All men are down here, and the referee is not. Whoa, wait a minute here. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the Giant. We've not seen him since Tag Team Turmoil. Oh, Jesus.
He's coming over here.
I thought he was coming over here he's got the tag team titles. He's got the tag team championships. He's walked out of here with them. Gavin Daring's up to his feet, but the Giant has stole the titles.
Who's going to take him back? I'm not going to go take him from him.
Well, I sure as heck ain't. And but the main thing is, all four men were down and nobody saw it. Sling blade. Cover. 1, 2. It's the match. No. Kicked out at 2. And I still am beside myself that the Giant had come out here and stole the titles.
Whoever wins this match has to go take those belts back from him.
Super kick.
15 minutes have elapsed in the time limit. 15 minutes remain.
And Air America, they may have They may have put the finishing touches on it here, but they may be going for extra. Elliott Russell's in the ring, up to a vertical base. Skylar Cruz hits the floor hard. Gavin, it wasn't too much time here. Oh, he caught him, though. He rolled through with it. Oh, the strength of Russell. Sigmund will fly away across the ring. Flying headbutt. 1, 2, 3. New United States Tag Team Champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the matchup and the new NWA United States Tag Team Champions, the Heatseekers.
But Travis Lee stole the championship. There's no titles. He stole them. The Giant stole them. The Giant stole them. Scott Hall, tell the referee the Giant. He stole
I
them.
think the cameraman's trying to clue the referee in on what happened, but
Well, Scott Hall, the director of our security operations, and not the Scott Hall you'll see on June 24th, he's telling Smoke Carver that the Giant stole the titles. My God almighty, and all the commotion here, we have new United States Tag Team Champions. And I think referee Smoke Carver is finally telling him here, the Giant, he come tuck him. Sig, he come tuck him. Sigmund is ticked off. I don't blame him. Where's the Giant, though?
Ladies and gentlemen, Travis Lee has made off with the tag team title belts. However, again, the winners of the matchup and your new United States Tag Team Champions, the Heatseekers.
Recipe or somewhere. He's taking the belts. You go that way, I'll go this way.
all right.
Find him nail for you.
Hey, Sigmund! Go! Get up! Get up! How dare you! How dare you take something that doesn't belong to you! Ah! This right here, this is cabal property! Yeah, check on your life partner. Hey, it's not working. It's not.
Can't get enough of NWA Smoky Mountain? Do you enjoy watching NWA Smoky Mountain TV and want to see more of your favorite stars? Then I have good news for you. Our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, is the place you need to be for all the exclusive news, exclusive matches, exclusive blogs by your favorite NWA Smoky Mountain stars, and much more.
Are you looking for a new and exciting way to raise money for your organization? Contact the offices of NWA Smoky Mountain today. For the past 10 years, NWA Smoky Mountain has raised lots of money for many great organizations. For more information, call 423-773-5449 or 423-631-9110 and bring NWA Smoky Mountain to your town.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffron.
And I'm Gail. We're owners of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
We're featuring Caress Carpet from Shaw Industries. Carpet's so soft it makes you want to take your shoes off and play or even take a nap on the floor. Financing is available. That's at Dalton Direct Carpets, Bloomingdale Road in Kingsport.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
Hey, welcome to Tennessee Title Loans.
How's it going?
It's going. How can I help you today?
Well, I've been having some car issues. I could really use the loan. So.
Man, what happened?
Funny, I was just driving along and a horse just like came out of the sky. So.
Get the cash you need fast with Tennessee Title Loans. Located on East Stone Drive in Kingsport.
You see the giant Travis Lee now with possession of the United States Tag Team Championships, and the old saying is, possession is 9/10 of the law, but the Heatseekers are the United States Tag Team Champions. Question is, will Travis Lee have possession of those tag team titles come Friday night, June the 24th, Evolution Sports Gym, Elizabethton, Tennessee, when it is the biggest event in NWA Smoky Mountain Wrestling history, ladies and gentlemen, featuring the Outsiders, Scott Hall, and Big Sexy Kevin Nash of the New World Order coming to NWA Smoky Mountain. Folks, it has been an incredible summer so far, and it's only heating up right now as we're coming again. Evolution Sports Gym on Friday night, June 24th. Marked down 6:30. Special meet and greet with the Outsiders and the other star that'll be there, Buff Bagwell. We know that he'll be teaming with Chase Owens on that night. He'll be taking on Jordan Cage and Chris Richards of the agency. But let's go back to last week here on NWA Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Let's take a look at what happened to set up this blockbuster main event tag team matchup featuring Buff Bagwell.
World Heavyweight Championship match with current champion now Jax Dane. Great exchange there by Jordan Cage. And a little trash talking here for our fans. Jordan Cage doesn't care to run his mouth, but sometimes he backs it up in the ring. Sometimes he has to have a little help, as you see. Chris Richards now part of the agency. Dylan Sizemore making the Eagle poop a little bit and a little money toward Chris Richards. And the big man's always available for hire to to the highest bidder, basically. Owens teases the right hand and says, "I'll take it easy on you, princess." Now Jordan Cage calling for referee Smoke Carver. Doing a little bit of complaining here. X-Pac on the apron. Big boot to the midsection there, Ike, as you called it.
Big punch right to the face. No other way to call that one.
This should be physical. A shoulder tackle from Jordan Cage, but you got to look at Owens and Cage. They're very similar in height and size. We're a hip lock. He takes him over. Cage has an immediate counter. Goes for the leg sweep again. Oh, there's a cover, and the referee down for a 2. Goes for the roaring elbow. And Jordan Cage had it well scouted.
Chase went for it early on, just wanted to get it over with and take his head off.
And a tag to the big man, Chris Richards. And Owens and Richards, no stranger to each other, former running mates in the Illuminati. They have been rivals in the past. They have had great matches, but Richards says, "Give me X-Pac." He wants a little bit of 6. And the 1-2-3 kid wants to get in this match. And here he comes. You're going to lock horns with the big man. X-Pac has had battles with many a big man in his career. The names of The Undertaker and Kane, to name a few. The top stars of WWE.
Razor Ramon at one point in time.
Absolutely. And this man has been involved in some of the greatest matches ever in this industry.
He's faced big men before, but he's never faced Chris Richards.
X-Pac has held basically every championship in the WWE except for the World Heavyweight Championship. Richards doesn't like to be taunted, though. He don't care where you're from. If you're from WWE or if you're from anywhere, he's going to beat the far out of you. And look at X-Pac here. Kicks the big man in his face. And a little suck it for Chris Richards. Go for the Bronco Buster. And Richards rolls out of the way. And Jordan Cage clotheslines X-Pac. Big turning point here, and now here comes Richards. The big 6'7" Boilermaker drinking, fine cut divot, American ass kicker. Takes down X-Pac. And you don't want to make Chris Richards angry.
Well, no, that's the last thing you want to do.
And a blatant choke now. Richards. X-Pac in a bad way here. He's trying to fight out of it. And Pac is always used to being the smaller man in a fight.
That's true. And he's never backed down from a fight, so.
Big body slam by Richards. X-Pac in a world of trouble. He rolls out of the way. X-Pac still with that speed advantage. Going to make the tag. He does, and here comes Bullet Club Chase Owens. Ducks under the line. Big forearm. And Chase is cooking. Baseball slides underneath the cup winner. And a belly-to-belly suplex.
Oh, big over the head, belly-to-belly.
An uppercut. They have knocked Cage out. Northern Lights suplex bridge. 1, 2, and a near fall.
And Chase Owens is on fire tonight.
He certainly is. Oh, no. And he's got him here. Numbers advantage. And Cage nails his partner unintentionally. Oh, and they knock heads. A double noggin knocker. Slingshot to the backbreaker. Chase Owens may have this put away. And the main event on the line, and a kick out at 2. And a big knife edge chomp by Chase Owens. Oh, and Richards with the trip up. And the referee is with Jordan Cage. Oh, on the outside interference here. As X-Pac now has the referee distracted. And Chase Owens has been laid out on the outside. And a tag made, but Richard steps into the ring, but Owens is on the floor.
Okay, and Jordan Cage looks like he's going to put him back in, feed him to the big man. But only a 1 count.
Right now, Richards in the driver's seat of this matchup. Chris Richards used to being in control of things. Mike Cooper, you know very well from your many battles with this man. Right now, Chase Owens is in a spot he doesn't need to be in, but he's got a great partner in the corner as he's looking to extract revenge from the Smoky Mountain Cup with the assistance from X-Pac. X-Pac looking for the tag. Not much X-Pac can do now but be a spectator. Picture perfect drop kick from Jordan Cage. And he's cruising here. 1, 2 with the lateral press. He kicks out at 2.5. Tag, and in comes the big 6'7" Richards. Oh, and those clubbing shots across the back is like getting hit with a tree trunk. And now a bear hug. And sometimes you wonder when you got the big man with a bear hug if you actually wouldn't want to get hugged by a real bear.
I don't think it would be any worse than getting a bear hug by him. I'm telling you right now. When he squeezes you like that, you cannot take a breath.
Pac looking for the tag on the outside. He's trying to break it down here. And the catch, he picks him up. Michinoku driver from Richards. Cover here. 1, 2, hooks both legs, though, and gets a kick out at 2.5. X-Pac thinks there's a little hope. He needs that tag in a bad way right now. Owens has been beaten. Pushed into the corner now. In the wrong corner. And the agency working like a well-oiled machine. And Pac is coming into the ring. X-Pac. Double team here. Let's throw a double clothesline. He takes them both down. Impressive. But this may be the moment of opportunity that Chase Owens needs.
Needs to make that tag. X-Pac's ready to come in.
Here he comes. Here comes X-Pac. Spinning heel kick. And Richards from behind. Oh, wow. And Pac takes him down. X-Pac is cooking here. Bronco Buster from X-Pac onto Chris Richards. I never thought I would say those words. But Jordan Cage from behind. And he's got 2 words for you. Mocking X-Pac. Roaring elbow. 1, 2, 3. This one's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, Chase Owens and X-Pac.
Chase Owens with a crucial pinfall victory over Jordan Cage and Chris Richards. X-Pac, his tag partner, victorious here tonight at Collision Course 2016.
Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it! Make it pay! Get it! Where's the Bullet Club now, Chase? Get it!
Hey! I got an idea.
Pick him up!
I got an idea.
Pick him up!
Get it!
Throw him against the wall!
Get it! Hey! Elizabethton, June 24th. Find anybody you want, it doesn't matter. Because the agency is going to leave you laying then, just like we left you laying now.
There you see it, the challenge from Dylan Wayne Sizemore that is set up for the big tag team match coming up on Friday night, June the 24th, Evolution Sports Gym, featuring the NWO, the Outsider, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. But on that night, we'll see former NWO member Buff Bagwell teaming with Chase Owens to take on the agency's Chris Richards and Jordan Cage. It is indeed the biggest night in Smoky Mountain Wrestling history, a blockbuster main event. The biggest stars in this profession are going to be there on that night. You fans, you don't want to miss it. Again, Friday night, June the 24th, Evolution Sports Gym at 103 Smoky Mountain Place, Elizabethton, Tennessee. Fans, mark it on your calendars to be there. But folks, like I said, the summer is kicking off in a big way, and coming up on Saturday night, June the 11th, we're going to be in Gray, Tennessee at Daniel Boone High School, a part of the Fountain of Life Bible Church car and bike show. We're going to have a big wrestling card at 6 p.m. bell time, and we're going to have WCW and WWE legend, the total package, Lex Luger, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be there signing your autographs. And here's the kicker about this one right here, folks. This is no joke. 100% free admission, ladies and gentlemen. No gimmicks, no nothing. Free admission. You get your opportunity to meet a legend in this profession, one of the biggest stars ever, Lex Luger. He's going to be there for NWA Smoky Mountain. We're going to have a lot of great matches. We'll be announcing that in the next couple of weeks leading up to the big event there at Daniel Boone High School in Gray, Tennessee. That is Saturday night, June the 11th. But before we get to Evolution Sports Gym and Daniel Boone High School, we come back to the folks of Sneedville, Tennessee for a big night of wrestling action there at the old high school gym, and the main event already signed for the Mountain Empire Championship. The champion, Vince Brent, is going to have two opponents on that night. He defends against Air America's Skylar Cruz and the man that he defeated for that championship, Notorious Nick Hammonds. Folks, it is shaping up to be a big month of June for NWA Smoky Mountain Wrestling as we come to Sneedville, Gray, and Elizabethton, Tennessee. Fans, come see NWA Smoky Mountain Wrestling live.
Can't get enough of NWA Smoky Mountain? Do you enjoy watching NWA Smoky Mountain TV and want to see more of your favorite stars? Then I have good news for you. Our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, is the place you need to be for all the exclusive news, exclusive matches, exclusive blogs by your favorite NWA Smoky Mountain stars, and much more.
Are you looking for a new and exciting way to raise money for your organization? Contact the offices of NWA Smoky Mountain today. For the past 10 years, NWA Smoky Mountain has raised lots of money for many great organizations. For more information, call 423-773-5449 or 423-631-9110 and bring NWA Smoky Mountain to your town.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffron.
And I'm Gail. We're owners of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
We're featuring Caress Carpet from Shaw Industries. Carpet's so soft it makes you want to take your shoes off and play or even take a nap on the floor. Financing is available. That's at Dalton Direct Carpets, Bloomingdale Road in Kingsport.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're a family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
welcome to Tennessee Title Loans.
How's it going?
It's going. How can I help you today?
Well, I'm having some car issues. I could really use the loan. So.
Man, what happened?
Funny, I was just driving along and a horse just like came out of the sky. So.
Get the cash you need fast with Tennessee Title Loans. Located on East Stone Drive in Kingsport.
He stands at 6 feet 8 inches tall and weighs 400 pounds. I'm told he is the self-proclaimed NWA United States Tag Team Champion. He is Travis Lee.
Well, folks, we understand that I'm getting word from the back that Sigmund was attacked at the hands of the Cabal, that being Travis Lee and Jason Kincaid, and we understand that they're attending to Sigmund right now, and we don't have an update at this time. We understand it was a wild scene in the back just a few moments ago. But this match here on Smoky Mountain TV, Collision Course 2016, rolls on.
Weighing in tonight at 350 pounds from Lonesome Dove, Texas, this is Wild Bill.
This will be a classic. Two big men going at it here. You got that rope.
It's like Vader versus Stan Hansen. Well, actually, more like Vader versus Bruiser Brody.
Except for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your referee for this matchup is Jeff Klepper.
And again, folks, we understand that the wrestling extraordinaire Sigmund attacked and laid out in the back by the hands of Travis Lee and Jason Kincaid, the Cabal, and we hope that we have some sort of update here momentarily on his condition. We did not have that footage right now on standby, but we understand it was a brutal beating in the backstage area. But Travis Lee in sole possession of those United States Tag Championships, and no doubt that Heatseekers was attempting to get those belts. Right now, the match still continues in the ring. Matt Rhodes alongside Mike Cooper calling the action here at the Civic Auditorium, Kingsport, Tennessee. Wild Bill against the giant Travis Lee, and this is, you heard the old story of David versus Goliath. What happened if Goliath met Goliath? And that's what you're seeing here, the battle of the big men.
King Kong versus Godzilla.
Who'll win? Wild Bill.
Yeah, Wild Bill don't have the height on him that Travis Lee does, but Wild Bill runs straight through you like a semi-truck.
Jesus Christ, what a clothesline. You about took his head off, and that may show who the more dominant man is. No offense to Wild Bill. And here's a choke here from the giant Travis Lee.
It might be a good thing that was Wild Bill. That clothesline was so hard it might have killed a normal man.
It could have. Wild Bill's not he's worse for wear here. I've not seen Wild Bill in this much trouble, I don't think ever.
Well, he is in there with Travis Lee.
Yeah, these two men, don't know, it may be the first meeting between the two, but I think Wild Bill's cousin may have had some ramblings with big Travis Lee over the years, but Daniel Mulligan no longer here with us.
Oh, and you rest assured, Daniel's filled in Wild Bill about him.
And now a choke, a page out of the Cabal's playbook here. And Wild Bill down to a knee, back up to a vertical place. He's going to slam him. Holy cow, he went for a slam, but he countered. Not very many men can say they've slammed Wild Bill.
Not very many men can say they've even successfully picked him up to even try to slam him.
And here comes Wild Bill with a splash of the back of Travis Lee, and you're going to have to start weakening the man at some point to get him down. And the Giant is staggering, but still on his feet. Still on his feet.
And the big man's going up top.
Cross body from the top rope from the 350-plus pounder.
That could do it.
Lateral press and a kick out at 2 from the Giant.
Wow, he actually did kick out of that. That in itself is extremely impressive. Now, when have we ever seen Travis Lee down like this?
Not very many times. Wild Bill upstairs going for the headbutt. And he rolled out of the way. And this may be the door of opening that Travis Lee needs. With me, here comes Elliott Russell. Elliott Russell is out here. And I know what he's going for. He wants those championships. Oh. And the Giant is standing on him. And he's going to pull Elliott this matchup. Oh, man. Well, and you see Sigmund's out here obviously being attended to by the medical personnel. And this is getting bitter here over these championships. As the referee, I guess this is a disqualification. I mean, this match has to be thrown out at this point. Elliott Russell getting physically involved. Picks him up. Oh, is he going to slam him? Oh, my God. No way. And the Giant has got the championships. No.
Oh, no.
Off the skull with the title. And Wild Bill gets clocked. My God. And the Giant has cleaned house. And there's sheer domination right here. My God, who in the world is going to take those titles from the man? They say possession is 9/10 of the law. Is he the United States Tag Team Champion?
As far as I'm concerned, yes, because I'm not going to try.
Let's stay clear of him here. We're back. More Collision Course rolls on next. Jesus. Can't get enough of NWA Smoky Mountain? Do you enjoy watching NWA Smoky Mountain TV and want to see more of your favorite stars? Then I have good news for you. Our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, is the place you need to be for all the exclusive news, exclusive matches, exclusive blogs by your favorite NWA Smoky Mountain stars, and much more.
Are you looking for a new and exciting way to raise money for your organization? Contact the offices of NWA Smoky Mountain today. For the past 10 years, NWA Smoky Mountain has raised lots of money for many great organizations. For more information, call 423-773-5449 or 423-631-9110 and bring NWA Smoky Mountain to your town.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffron.
And I'm Gail. We're owners of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
We're featuring Caress Carpet from Shaw Industries. Carpet's so soft it makes you want to take your shoes off and play or even take a nap on the floor. Financing is available. That's at Dalton Direct Carpets, Bloomingdale Road in Kingsport.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
Hey, welcome to Tennessee Title Loans.
How's it going?
It's going. How can I help you today?
Well, I'm having some car issues. I could really use the loan. So.
Man, what happened?
Funny, I was just driving along and a horse just like came out of the sky. So.
Get the cash you need fast with Tennessee Title Loans. Located on East Stone Drive in Kingsport.
Domination on today's program by the giant Travis Lee, who again holds sole possession of the United States Tag Team Champions. And the question that I ask is, who in the world is going to take those titles from him? I guess we'll find out over the coming weeks. We've got some big events coming to the Mountain Empire, as we've talked about all program long. Coming up on June 24th, Friday night, Evolution Sports Gym featuring the Outsiders, Scott Hall, Big Sexy Kevin Nash, the WWE Big Stars coming to the Mountain Empire. Again, NWA Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Folks, you can go to NWASmokyMountain.com right now to get your tickets for that big event. And the meet and greet will start at 6:30 for your opportunity to meet the legends, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, again on Friday night, June 24th. Don't forget, Lex Luger coming to Daniel Boone High School Saturday night, June 11th for Fountain of Life Bible Church. The car and bike show there, 6 p.m. Free admission, ladies and gentlemen. June 4th, we return to Sneedville, Tennessee at the old high school gym. Mountain Empire Championship going to be on the line in a triple threat match. That's your main event that night. Folks, join us back here next week here. Same time, same place. More NWA Smoky Mountain TV action. I'm Matt Rhodes. So long for now.